Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elissa from Coz-E Creations. You can find me at coz-creations.com or on Instagram at coz_creations. Today I'm going to be talking about Instagram hashtags. I've had a request to do a video on Instagram hashtags. I have a system that I do and that I've learned quite a few things just from trial and error and research, and today I'm going to share with you what I learned. Okay, let's get started. So first things first, I do recommend that you have a business account. It is easier to tell if your hashtags are working if you have a business account, because you can see your insights from each post and you can see how many impressions came from hashtags. Okay, so first off, I'm going to talk about my highest ever performing post. I'll put a little screenshot here of it. It is my picture of my Christmas stockings that I made, and that post had 17,365 accounts reached, 18,195 impressions, and of those 18,000 impressions, 17,336 were from hashtags. So the hashtags on this post did really well. I have changed it up a little bit since then, because that was back in December, and the algorithm has changed a little bit since then, and what I was doing then is not working as well now. So we're going to go ahead and look at my best performing post in the last 3 months. Had 6,998 impressions, 6,199 of those coming from hashtags. My best post in the last 30 days had 6,768 impressions with 5,886 from hashtags. So those are like some of my top posts. The stockings, I've only had one other post that's gotten close to that one, so yeah, I think that one was a little bit rare. I'm not, basing everything off of that post. That one did good, but I haven't been able to replicate that high of a reach since then. So one thing that is important when choosing your hashtags is how many hashtags you use. Lately, I've been doing about 12 to 18 hashtags, and I've been seeing positive results with that. For a while, like back in December when that stockings post took off, I was doing 25 to 30 hashtags in every post. I always do my hashtags in the caption as well. I don't put them in the comments because I don't know. I have not had good results with putting them in the comments. So I always put them in the in the caption. But anyway, so 12 to 18 hashtags. In the last 3 months, that last best post only had 12 hashtags. So that's what I'm noticing. You don't have to do the full 30 hashtags anymore. That's not creating as positive results. I've also heard that from a couple other people. They say that 12 to 18 hashtags is what's working best. And then my second and third best performing posts in the last 3 months had 16 hashtags, and then the third one had 17 hashtags. So that's what I've found for how many hashtags. So which hashtags should you use? When it comes to choosing your hashtags, you want to have your target audience in mind. My target audience is crocheters. Most of my hashtags on this page, or on my Instagram page, are crochet related. So if you are trying to reach other crocheters, use crochet related hashtags. If you're trying to reach people who are going to buy your things, do not use crochet related hashtags. Those hashtags only are going to have crocheters looking at them. So let's say your target audience is moms, young moms between the age of 25 and 30, and you're selling earrings. So you're going to want to do like mama style, mom related hashtags, mom life be like, earrings related hashtags. You're not going to want to do those crochet related hashtags, because those are only going to bring in crocheters. So if you are trying to reach crocheters, by all means do the crochet related hashtags, but if not, just keep your target audience in mind. I'm actually doing this over on my I started a new Instagram page at Coz-E Boutique, and this one is going to be for finished items, where I'm going to showcase my finished items, and I'm going to speak directly to my target audience that will buy those finished items. And so far I have not used one single crochet related hashtag. The account's still fairly new, but it's slowly starting to get some momentum, but I'll be working on that more in the future. And another thing when choosing your hashtags, you don't want to use a hashtag that has a ton of posts under it. So always go check your hashtags. Every time I post, I go through and I search the hashtags, and I see how many posts are under that before I even post it, before I post it or anything. Because, like, for example, the hashtag cute has 564 million posts under it. The chances of your post getting seen are 1 in 564 million. So don't use hashtags like that. They're very vague, and there's like millions, literally millions of posts under them, and it's going to be a lot harder for your post to get noticed under those hashtags. Another hashtag that I see people using is hashtag Christmas around Christmas time. There are so many posts for hashtag Christmas. So don't use that. And you want to maybe say handmade Christmas gifts, or Christmas gifts for her, or Christmas gifts for him, or something more specific, or be like Christmas gifts for mom. Be more specific in your hashtags, and you're more likely to get noticed under those hashtags. So I always try to use hashtags. Majority of my hashtags for each post are under 1 million posts. I find that those have better chances of getting noticed, and I try to stay with hashtags that are over, like, they have over 5,000 posts. I really try not to go down to 1,000, but I definitely don't go under 1,000, because those are like more random, weird hashtags that people aren't really going to be searching. So unless you're doing location specific, like if you're doing, like, I don't know, I have a friend who's in Spokane, so she does Spokane sewers or Spokane small businesses or whatever, and those are a lot more specific. And those you can use if you're trying to get location specific, or you can hashtag your business so that if someone searches your business, your hashtag will come up. But that is the only time I would say to do hashtags that are under 1,000. Or like if you have created a personal hashtag for your brand, like for example, my newest pattern coming up, the Mojave cover up, it's going to have a hashtag Mojave cover up, so that people can click that hashtag and they can go look at it. Or I can click that hashtag and I can go see other people's posts of what they have tagged my Mojave cover up in. And so that kind of goes like along the lines with doing your business name. But other than that, try not to use hashtags that have less than 5,000 posts. I normally go through and kind of look at the posts and see what other kind of posts are there. Like if you click one and it's like all spam, posts, you probably don't want to use that one. Or if you go and click one and it seems to be all other shops, like the only posts are other shops, then you may not want to use that one either. But just kind of go in. A big thing to do is know your target audience, know the type of hashtags that they will be following and the type of hashtags that they will be looking through. And try to use under 4 million, or I try to keep it under 4 million if I have to use a hashtag that's over 1 million. But most of the time I try to stay hashtags under 1 million. And when I go through and pick my hashtags, I try to pick a nice range of like a couple between 50,000 to 200,000, a couple under 50,000, a couple from 200,000 to 500,000, a couple from 500,000 to 1 million, and then put all of those so that you have a nice range of hashtags with different amounts of posts under each of those hashtags. Every time that I do an Instagram post, I have a section in my notes, and if those hashtags perform well, I will copy those hashtags and paste them in my notes and then reuse them, but I never reuse them in the same post over and over and over again. That can mark you as spam if you use the same hashtag over and over and over again in your post. So you're going to want to kind of spread it out. Like yesterday's hashtags I used in a post like that I used last week. That's okay because I'm spreading it out. But if I know that those hashtags are performing well, I will copy them and paste them and reuse them. I think that is it for today. I will say one more thing. Good pictures and good captions always get more engagement. That's just the way it is. Try to be real. Try to be genuine. Try to talk about your business. try not to make every post so super selly, and there's some great resources. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this helps you. If you give it a try and it works, message me. If you have any questions, message me. If you need help picking out some hashtags, you can message me and I'll try to do my best to help you pick out hashtags. I've spent a lot of time researching hashtags, trying different hashtags, trying out different ways to post my hashtags. I've tried a lot of different ways to use hashtags, and this is the way that I have found that works the best. This is not a foolproof way. It does not work every single time, because that's just Instagram. Instagram has an algorithm and there's lots of different factors that go into the algorithm, so you're not guaranteed 100% of the time, but these are some tips that I hope help you. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post, and give it a thumbs up. Thanks guys.